Well, you go recap it, Trina.
No, bitch.
This is his live, boo.
All right, look. I can do it by myself. I do not want to hear this shit.
Down. That's what get both of us down, Bryson.
Lord have mercy. Damn.
Painting suffering for a case that he's still convicted of. He pled guilty to.
Let her
He's suing
talk.
for a case
Let
for
everybody hear.
defamation.
That's my goal. I want them to hear.
Convicted of. You understand how I'm saying what I'm saying? What I'm saying to you.
That's why I'm replaying. I want them to hear.
So let's get into that because there's Bryson. These are multiple things, like y'all, and I'm trying. Let me focus.
He just went to
how do you feel?
And checked off all the boxes of things that you can sue somebody for, pretty much.
There's so many fucking questions that I have right there with that shit. Like,
you know, in court, you got to prove all of that stuff, and I ain't talking about TikTok. You got to prove all of that stuff.
Okay.
Right? It's just like nobody went about going forward with it and doing things the right way. And when they did it, I made sure that I was able always to like do the shabrique. You know?
So you have shabriqued your way. You shabriqued your way out of some things. But okay, so because a lot of people feel like you have been going unchecked, if that makes any sense. Like a lot of people feel like a lot of us, the shit we do is.
That's true.
Right. So people have pursued some things with you, but they have never followed through, and nothing has ever stuck.
Yeah.
Come on in, Shelly.
I don't know if they followed through because I ain't feel it. I wasn't affected. They couldn't. If they did, that's a sad case because
I know
it didn't affect me.
I want y'all to hear it though.
Okay. I'm gonna switch back to their questions, then I'll ask them a couple of mine. Who's sending the season? Okay. Somebody said, does she have actual goals outside of TikTok?
No.
If you don't have any goals outside of TikTok?
Nope. Not one. What? I don't. Nigga get a BBL?
So maybe for the next, let's say your birthday is on Friday, right? Uh-huh. What does the next year look like for HB in real life? Off the app, in real life, what does the next year look like?
Who knows? I could be reincarnated. I don't know. I don't look into the future. I don't set goals. I don't look forward. This next hour could be my last one. I don't do none of that. I told you that. I'm real spiritual, babe. I don't do that.
But you can still plan for the fucking future, boo.
Bitch, that's why we drinking for now.
Oh, okay.
I don't do that.
Okay, somebody in the comments said something. They said no purpose. Do you think that you have a purpose?
No, they right. Not at all. You don't. You talking about purpose? Like maybe if I just sat up here and said we don't know what the future holds for us, we could be gone in the next 10. Why would I have what purpose? I don't care. I'm here for whatever I'm here for, baby. We're assigned. We're on an assignment. We're on a. We should reskin.
Okay, right there. Stay right there, though. You said we're on an assignment. That is your purpose, your assignment. What are you?
I don't know what it is.
Have you ever tried to look into it, or have you ever tried to dive deeper on what am I here for on this earth?
Nah, I'm just rocking out until I clock out.
Just going with the flow, doing whatever.
Yeah, for the most part.
So, in the process of doing that, do you feel like you have caused any damage to people?
Plenty. I think that's the purpose.
So, do you think?
Hey, Trina. Now as you listen, you see why I want to listen and want them to listen and hear?
I mean, not really, but go ahead, Brian.
This was a gift. This was a gift.
On earth is to cause damage to people?
I think that I was signed to this earth for karma of others. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm asking my own questions, girl. I'm going off script. I'm sorry. I see y'all's questions, but I'm diving deep my damn self. Okay, so somebody said, has she ever been in love for real?
Yes, with my ex-husband, for sure.
Oh my God. Is there, you said nothing off limit. This is a question about abuse. It says, okay, this question says, is Chuck the man that abused her? I don't know what it would you like.
So they talking about like back in the day, like fuck my head up. No, it's not him. We beat each other up, but like Chuck ain't no.
Chuck did?
Yeah, he when I can't even say he beat me up every time. He's not an abuser. He loved women. He'll protect any one of you guys with his life. So no, but it's not him. Mm-mm.
Okay. It says, is she jealous of Susu?
What the f is there to be jealous of? Who making more money?
Ask her, does she want Lil 3 eyeball emojis?
No, I don't want no nigga.
You back on your fake gay shit? Does she feel isolated on the app?
Isolated from where? From who?
I'm reading
I
the
am
question.
the app. The thing is this, I isolate myself. I don't want no attachments. I don't want no association. Oh, the association is corny. The clicking up is corny. That's for the weak. I'm not the weak, okay? When you see people making clicks and they tying themselves to other big creators, they need that. I don't need that. I am Essence Hop. This is my shit. I'm like HR in this house. The CEO and the president. What's next, babe?
Okay.
So he rodeos.
Okay, I didn't have.
Oh, who we see is not who you are at all outside of the app.
No, Sirski. And if you talk to me outside of this app, and eventually I give you this energy, it's because I know you was plotting, her. Lie button. You're going into work. It's no different if you if you clock into Burger King. You gotta say, "Hey, have a good day," even if you don't merit. Even if you don't care if they have a terrible day. You gotta say, "Hey, what's that Burger King saying, Braid? Have it your way," or is that McDonald's? Have it your way. Even though that's not true shit. I clock into work. This is a job for me. I made $11,000 in the last 30 days.
They're saying refresh her drink and let's ask the tougher questions.
It's a job.
Cheers. Oh, stay right there. It's a job. Let's get into some messy talk. What would I call them? Truths, keys to the streets. Like me and you, I kind of look at us like overseers of the messy talk, if that makes any sense. Like we look over messy talk overall. We know. Go pee real quick, and then we'll get some more questions because they ran out.
That's it. When she clock out, she clock out. That's why they be coming up on the panel talking about, Nisha, why you answer the phone? That's because she ain't supposed to. It's a job.
They said her what outfit?
Her clown outfit. Clown.
Gosh, that's such a messy question. I don't want to ask it. Let me keep.
You're supposed to be asking everything. That ain't fair to your viewers. That
ask if she's the one who wished unaliving on Susu Seed.
No, not at all. And I would never.
Let's get into that situation then. Mm-hmm. With that situation and you being accused of that, and I'll be very real, I was a person who thought it was you as well.
I know.
After getting more research, I've come to realize I think it's $2. No shit.
This ain't got nothing to do with that, but I was thinking because the night before lies, I thought about this one person on the app, this girl. And Bradley, I hope you're still in here. If you in here, can you say something to let me know you're in here? Because I need you to be in here. Okay. A couple months back in last year, somebody wrote me one day, and they were talking to me. A good supporter of yours. You had accused them of... Matter of fact, I meant to do this because I actually talked to her today. She wrote me yesterday, but I didn't read it because I was just too stressed out yesterday. I just want it was a supporter of yours. I ain't gonna say her name, but you're gonna know who I'm talking about. She always supported you for a very long time. She probably still do to this day. She hangs. I ain't gonna say that because I don't want her to. No, nah. I ain't gonna.
Well, just describe the situation.
Okay, you got sent a whole lot of nasty things, and they blamed her. They set her up for doing it. She never did it. And I got proof that she never ever did it. I knew about it the whole time. But I didn't say nothing because I was affiliated with something else, somebody else. So I couldn't do it, but I knew she wasn't lying. When you got sent some real nasty things, maybe about 9 months ago, 10 months ago, it was a while ago. My memory ain't good, but I still got all the messages. And I'll send it. I'll figure a way, and I'll get them to you. I just wanted to put that on record too, just so you can know. Because I meant to do it because
He basically like said that HB sent me some messages before, and it wasn't her.
I'm not talking about her. I'm not talking about this young lady right here. This is not the young lady.
In general. Or
somebody sent you nasty messages, and you blamed one of your supporters.
oh, I blamed one of my supporters
huh?
I blamed one of my supporters for sending me the nasty messages.
Yeah, you the way they twisted it, they made you think that this girl did this, and this girl didn't ever do this.
Okay, gotcha.
And she knew I knew who had did it, so she contacted me, and I beat it around the bush with her, although I knew the truth. But I told her I knew that she didn't do it. I knew she didn't lie, and I thought about her the other night. But just so happened when I woke up yesterday morning or this morning, she had wrote me just to check on me to just see what's up, and I had just thought about her. Yeah, and I always told her that I was
taking a deep. Y'all, I feel not don't want to sleep. Yeah. W-R, chat. W-R.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, I see what you're saying. You're saying somebody. Okay. I think I see what you're saying.
I'll get them to you. I'll get them to you.
So basically, somebody was sending me messages, and somebody made me believe that it was one of my supporters when it really wasn't one of my supporters.
And you and that supporter, she still support you, but y'all ain't never been like y'all were. Y'all were good.
But I'm trying to figure out who that is. I don't know who you're talking about.
You don't know. I'll get everything. I gotta log into something, but I log into it now. I get it to you. You'll get it.
Okay.
I told her I was going to do it anyways when she wrote me just to check on me to make sure I was good. And I had just thought about her the night before and was just wondering about her. And it was just so crazy that she had wrote me, and it had brought me back to that time that I told her that I was going to make sure that everybody knew what it was. I just couldn't tell then, but I'll get it to you. I'll make sure you get that.
I'll be looking for that. I'm on mute.
All right.
Shade $2. I don't know you're in here. I know that was you texting that phone, in my opinion. But nevertheless,
and it won $2.
How did that make you feel hearing yourself being accused of that?
It pissed me off. So I was in a situation where, typically I'm very defensive, right? But like when I was on that panel, I felt like ganged up on. It felt plotted. And it's one thing if I did it, then I wouldn't too much care. But the fact that I knew in my heart of all hearts, I didn't do it. I ain't never had a problem with Susu. She ain't never rubbed me the wrong way. She ain't never did nothing to make me feel. Hold on, they making me do the puzzle. She ain't never make me feel no type of way. She ain't never disrespected me. She's somebody I talk to damn near every single morning. Her daughter in the back speaking to me like she never made me feel no way. I felt like she was the purest person regardless of her past. So I'm the last person.
Do you miss her?
Nah, I don't miss her, but it's not that deep with me and her. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, fuck, yeah. She like, fuck me, but like, it ain't no pressure for real. Cause it would be fake. It'll be, if I ever give off beef with Susu, corny shit, that shit was minimal to the shit that I've done on the app. But I'm gonna do it to Susu unwarranted. I don't do nothing unwarranted. Nothing. So no, I don't see that. I don't see how she could believe that. I honestly believe that Susu was convinced of that by somebody that she trusted and she believed would be telling her.
I wonder what did Poetic RN do? My God, what did those sweet Poetic that come on Saturdays helping people with their diabetes? Wonder what she done? That sweet woman, little Holly Berry, I messaged TikTok. What she done? That woman done. Jesus, what did that woman do? Speak up.
I don't believe not at all that she came that clicked in her head that's probably HB. No, I don't believe that. And
somebody told her.
I do. I think somebody convinced her that she trusted. I don't believe it. That's why even with my comeback.
And I'll say this about Susandra. Susandra is a clock queen. That's what I would say about Susandra. I'm talking about Susandra. She is a clock queen. She gets shit wrong. And Lord forbid if I'm lying that she is very much the messiest motherfucker in the world. Because she definitely is unprovokingly messy than a motherfucker. The messiest motherfucker I ever met in my life. Mess everywhere. But she a clock queen. She gonna clock that shit. I watched a live with her the other day, 2 days ago, where somebody came in the live, they all on their side, and the person said one word, and she had to jog her memory back and say, hold on. Something ain't right with this. I remember this name. They wouldn't let it go. Everybody like, no, let's move on. She wouldn't let it go. She is a clock queen.
To her, it'd be real light. It'd be real petty. I don't believe it.
Okay. I'm reading all my comments. Sorry, y'all. I got into the damn conversation, y'all. I'm reading some of the comments. Everybody is saying, I believe her. Some people are saying I don't believe her. I'm scared. But okay, nevertheless, y'all are so messy. My phone has been blown the fuck up, so I do have a whole full thing. Somebody said, does she have biological kids or not? And then it says, how does she treat her mental health?
I don't have biological, no. And how I treat my mental health is with coping skills, music. I'm very different outside the app. I listen to a lot of music. I meditate. I read a whole lot.
What are some of your favorite artists and genres of music? Like, what do you like to listen to get your mind right?
Soft jazz. I love soft jazz.